former QB, Teddy Bridgewater, 2-glove Teddy, led his alma mater, Miami Northwestern, to a Florida State championship in just year one. He outscored his opponents 262-12, and he won the state title 41-0. What's going on in Florida is my question, Shaun. Why is it so shitty? How did he win so easily? I'm just kidding. Shout out to Ted. What's your take on Teddy?
This is actually his alma mater, Miami Northwestern, that he went back and he's the head coach of. And, of course, Miami's a hotbed of talented players. So with him bringing his stature, having been a guy that not only played in the NFL, Teddy got a couple big bags. So him going in there, he can, create discipline and accountability and some new schemes. And with the players they got, it doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah,
I'm glad. I'm glad for him. He's a good kid, man. I got to meet him a few times. He's a great dude, too. Loves the city, loves doing it for those kids. I'm glad. I think he's a coach, too. Just talking to him, it seems like, EW, when you have it or don't have it, he has it. I think he can be a guy. I'm wondering if he's jockeying already because he has a name for one of these smaller gigs. Jacksonville State. I don't know if FIU got filled already. One of these jobs, I wouldn't be surprised if he went after.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stays at Northwestern forever. Because
you wouldn't be.
He's already financially taken care of, and that's home, and he can have the most impact with the people that are dearest to him. This should be a high school's dream to have a guy who made enough money that he can just stay there and build a program. Think how easy it would be to sustain a program in Miami if your money right. And,
no doubt. He'd be Mater Dei out here. He could try to mess with Mater Dei.
And he fits the culture. He fits in. He's young enough to still do all the dances and be in the TikTok and relate to the kids on that level. So it's like the perfect mix.
But E-Dub, and I know, if this guy has done it and successful already, he's got it in the back of his head. Think I can go do it and compete at the 4-year level too.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what makes him go. Is he, the high school level is just enough. It's just enough time and commitment and give back that you're not fully sacrificing everything to take on a legit college job or go back to the NFL. That's a mindset change. That's a lifestyle change that you have to be ready for. I'm not at that point, or nor do I want it. But for Teddy, I've talked to him a few times, and he's just got a great demeanor about himself. And
good dude.
I love seeing Carson just got hired on at Santa Margarita, which is I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome for guys that have played to try to give back to their communities and try to give back at the high school level. I think that's the purest form of football and the most, I don't want to say the most impact, but you can have a great impact on a lot of kids that aren't going to be playing football at the next level, which I think a lot of these kids need some guidance and need some help in those areas.
He's Shaun's point to me, in California, state California, we got 72 JUCOs that play football. Florida has 0. So IMG is as close to staying to it. And Northwestern could be the JUCO for those kids in Florida, meaning that he has the most impact at that level. I think JUCO coaches have the most impact on kids when they have a JUCO to go to. In Florida, they don't. I think this is his JUCO in sense. So I could see him staying there, to Shaun's point, but I could also see him saying, hey, I got to at least get my foot in the water and see how the temperature is at a school. Because if you're really good and you think you're really good and you've proven it already, why would you not want to go compete against Norvell and Miami? I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know.
Shaun, is 3A, what's that level-wise?
Mid level.
They used to be elite. They used to be the big
6 or 7.
Yeah, they used to be the big dogs. Now it's just changed so much. I don't know.
It's JB paper right. You live in that Miami lifestyle, like he said. He don't see. And to everybody in the chat and stuff and is listening, when I say your money's right, that means you don't have to teach at the high school. You can just show up. Midday, go over to the weight room for the guys that got PE, get a little lift in.
Exactly.
That's a big deal. You know, once the season's over, you know, you got some downtime.
For sure.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
I